Hi, my name is Abby Antolik. With March Madness quite literally right around the corner, I thought this was an awesome opportunity to talk about one of my hobbies and also a career of mine, which is basketball. I would like to explain to you guys the history of basketball, then I would like to talk about how it is played today, and finally, I would like to wrap it up by talking about the tournament of March Madness. So, the history of basketball is very interesting to me. James Naismith created this game between 1891 and 1892. It's hard for them to say when it was officially created. This game was created because Naismith found that it would be important to have a sport that you could play indoors during winter. The game was named basketball because of the fact that it was founded as the net being a peach basket. The peach basket had a hole in the bottom and was drilled to a wall. You had a ball that you would throw into the basket that would pass through, and that's how you would score, known as basketball. So when Naismith created this game, he created it with 13 original rules. The rules included traveling, refereeing, the pace and timing of the game, and how foul calls were created. Today, we obviously don't use a peach basket to play basketball. We have nets, we have hoops, we have facilities that accommodate for basketball on a wooden court. Although we have a lot of differences within the game, the original concept of the game is constructed pretty much the same. Now we play within 10 rules, where it was originally 13 rules. Under the 10 rules, though, there are a lot of different sub-rules and different things that are created to help accommodate and cover all of the different aspects of the game. One of the main changes of the game would be the pace of the game. So in college basketball, we have what is known as a shot clock. So we have 30 seconds in order to come down from one end of the court and score. If you do not score within those 30 seconds, then you turn the ball over to the other team. This has been created to help increase the pace of the game. There have been different things that have changed throughout the timing, but for the most part, the shot clock was just to help with the pace of the game. Another difference that I have found that was impactful was the use of technology and video reviewing that has impacted the game. In 1891, you didn't have video review to go back and see if somebody's foot was on the line to count it as a 2 instead of a 3. So that is also a difference of our game. So now, I would like to talk about March Madness. For a lot of people that don't know, March Madness is just the national championship tournament. It's called March Madness because it is played within March, and there are 68 teams competing for the number 1 championship spot. So, as I stated, there are 68 total teams within the bracket. There are 2 different ways to get a bid into the tournament. The first way is if you win your conference championship. That gives you an automatic bid into the NCAA tournament. Next would be a committee voting on you to come and be a part of the tournament. Usually this includes teams that have high caliber wins, usually higher record teams, and just influential teams throughout the season that the committee finds important. Now, the NCAA tournament isn't just for Division I. It is for Division I, Division II, and Division III, both men and women's. So this year, we actually had the opportunity, as the Edinburgh women's basketball team, to play in the NCAA tournament. We were one of the 68 teams selected to play for the Atlantic Region Championship. We did not end up winning, but it was still an awesome opportunity to see how everything was organized and how awesome the teams were that were involved. So a few takeaways I would like you guys to get from this presentation would be how the game has evolved. It has been a tremendous amount of different things that have impacted the game of basketball, but Naismith truly found that it was important for him and everyone around the world to be able to play a sport indoors under any circumstance. This game has impacted not only me personally, but the world nationally. You see it in the Summer Olympics, you can see it overseas when people go and play, and you can see it here when you have high school, college, and even pro players playing. So it has been an awesome opportunity, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.